Today's reading comes from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 12 and verse 35. Here's what it says. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth good things, and an evil man out of the evil treasure brings forth evil things. Picture your brain as a big, very effective filing cabinet. All day long you pick up information through your 5 senses, and you throw it into a big general file called short-term memory. Then at night, at least according to some of the experts I've read, you move all that information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Now, I know this isn't exactly scientific, but it's almost like little filing assistants are putting those bits of information, the sights, sounds, smells, feelings of the day, into the file boxes where they seem to fit with your previous experiences. Some people have even guessed that dreaming has something to do with this filing process, which may explain why you often dream about the events of the day mixed in with long-forgotten memories from your distant past. It may be that you've opened an old memory as a place to file a new one. Now, here's the thing I want to point out in light of today's Bible passage. All of the information you gather throughout the day, the stuff you see, the stuff you hear, and so on, all of it gets filed in your mind and it stays in there forever. That's right, forever. Your brain keeps track of it because you never know when you're going to need a little tidbit of information that you've picked up along the way. And then, one day, when you're faced with an important decision or a difficult moral crisis, your brain goes searching through the filing cabinet looking for information to help you make a good decision. So, what happens if you filled your filing cabinet with bad information? Let's say you're faced with the prospect of making a quick buck by turning a blind eye to something illegal, or you come up against some sort of other indecent proposal. If you've watched thousands of people make the wrong decision in watching questionable TV shows and movies, and they get away with it or even enjoy it, what's your brain going to find inside the filing cabinet? Don't forget, Jesus said that wrong actions are the result of evil treasures stored up in the heart, or in today's terms, the mind. That's something to really consider carefully as you decide what information you're going to allow in your mind as you sort through the rest of your day. You really do have a choice, most of the time, when it comes to filling your mental filing cabinet. And besides, filling your mind with good treasure is just a better way to live.
The creation-evolution debate has been raging for decades. At its core are some of the biggest questions in the universe. Does God exist? Where do human beings come from? What story does the fossil record tell? What is the meaning of life? Pastor Sean Boonstra addresses these basic questions in the Out of Thin Air series, now available as a 2-disc DVD set. Discover why this subject is important and why it forms the basis of meaning and purpose for your life. On these DVDs are 4 inspiring presentations by Pastor Sean Boonstra, plus 2 interviews with biologist Dr. Timothy Standish. Topics include The Big Question. Ancient writings tell the story of an omnipotent God who brought this universe into existence. Does he really exist? The hidden history of the human race. Evidence seems to suggest that our ancient past might be different than what we've believed for generations. Is it true? Secrets in stone. The more we dig into the earth, the more surprises we find. What happened to this planet in the distant past? Out of thin air. Amazingly, there are reliable answers to the most important questions ever asked by human beings. Find out why you are here. Each of these 4 programs includes a comprehensive lesson review led by moderator Dan Houghton. Plus, the DVD-ROM portion of this set includes the lesson files so you and your study group can easily follow along. To order, simply call 1-888-664-5573 or visit itiswritten.com. The DVD also includes an exclusive bonus feature, a question and answer session with Pastor Boonstra and Dr. Timothy Standish based on questions from the audience. Also, the DVD includes an optional Spanish audio track for the presentations and lesson reviews. In addition to the DVD series, Pastor Boonstra has written a dynamic book on this important subject, also titled Out of Thin Air. The book delves deeper into these vital issues. Plus, the book is also available in Spanish. To order the book or the DVD set, please call 1-888-664-5573 or visit itiswritten.com.